Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your time as you come here in this hall to join us to celebrate the life of Henry. Now, on behalf of Henry's family, Lillian and the children, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Galdino Sebit. I come from Houston, Texas, and Henry Odwar is my brother. Welcome. Henry Odwar started with a humble beginning, just as most of us start in life. Henry was born of a devout Catholic parents on November 19th, 1956. His father, Tobielo, a lawyer, Logirigi, and mother, Natalina Mutare Matthew, Lumwanmoy, hailed from, or both of them hailed from Imaton Mountain and the Dongotono Mountains of the Equator County in Torit State, Eastern Equatorial State. Both parents were teachers in missionary schools. They instilled in Henry and the siblings the importance of education, respect, care, helping others, and so on. Doing chores were some of the rules in their household. His siblings and himself were graduates in their respective disciplines. Henry grew up in a rural setting in the Dongotono and the Kidepo valleys. Under the towering maternal grandmother. Growing under her, perhaps, was his fond memory. He was her eldest grandchild. It was with her that he learned a few tricks that shaped Henry's life. During the hunger gaps of May and June, his grandmother and him would scale the mountains to harvest wild vegetables, mushrooms, yams, and fruits. With her loving guidance, Henry learned how to fetch water, firewood, cook vegetables, and mingle acida. These were the lessons for survival, resilience, and innovations, etc. With the Anyanya War raging, his father was one of the many South Sudanese who went for refuge in Uganda in the 60s. His father, Tobielo, eventually got employed to teach in a northern Ugandan village. I can still remember the village was called Lomule, for those of you who have been to Uganda. The rest of the family joined him later in 1966, when Henry was barely 10 years old. 2 years later, Henry's mother passed away, leaving 5 of them orphaned. With his mother dead came the challenges of life, which shaped his responsibilities towards his siblings, that shaped his future and character. Shortly after the Ugandanization of the civil service, Henry's father lost his job. His father lost his job, and that meant there was going to be no money. There was going to be no food. It was going to be very tough for the family. His 2-year-old sister, Aya, developed malnutrition because of not enough food. Without knowing what the word meant, or pashako, his survival instincts, that is Henry's survival instincts, kicked in, and as a result,